sells food and drinks and stuff like that, and I'm sure that they could help out there because that is a healthy task.
Okay.
So, but just anything that they may want to volunteer to do, of course, they're welcome to call City Hall, and I'm sure they can find them something to do.
Okay. Well, let me back up a moment with your vendors. I know I asked about the parade. Is there registration? Do you require the vendors to sign up?
They do have to sign up, and there is a fee for that. I'm not exactly sure what the fee is. It compared to a lot of the events that I've been to, it's relatively cheap.
Do they need? Where would they call?
Call City Hall, and that number is 912-345-2421.
Okay. All right. Anything else about the event you would like to share with us?
Hey, I just want to remind everybody it's free. Come and have a good time, and like I said on this paper here, we look forward to seeing you down home in the South. So we look forward to seeing you.
All right. Chief, well, thank you for being here today.
Well, thank you.
All right, we'll be back with more Douglas on My Mind right after this break.
Don't miss the South Georgia Outdoor Expo in Douglas. It starts with a wild game supper with Vietnam veteran Tommy Clack as the guest speaker, then 2 days of fun activities for the whole family, including the WOW Whitetail King Collection exhibit, Michael Memphis Douglas and Larry Shorty Coleman of the Harlem Legends, Kevin King and his Straight Jacket Monster Truck, and Butch Moger's Super Critter Getter Truck, the Snakes Alive Show with Steve Scruggs, Fishing Workshop with Bert Diener, Duck Hunting Workshop with Clint Chipman, and more. You could win a $500 jackpot, a Hoyt Carbon Spider bow, or other great prizes. This show is brought to you by these great partners. Don't miss it.
WDTV 13. Programming is sponsored by
Crystal Sermons, LLC Legal Services, supporting your local programming. WDTV 13 with offices in Atlanta and Osceola, Georgia. Vickers Audio and Glass Tinting, supporting our local programming on WDTV 13. Storage Solutions, etc., locally owned and operated and located at 1010 Bowens Mill Road, Southeast in Douglas.
Study the unique ecology of our region and prepare yourself for an exciting career. South Georgia State College now offers a Bachelor of Science degree in Biological Sciences. Select the Nature and Ecology track to prepare yourself for a fulfilling career in a variety of fields. Or take the pre-professional track to lay the groundwork for further studies in medicine, pharmacology, and other health fields. Learn more online at sgsc.edu. South Georgia State College. You matter here.
You're not who you used to be. And neither are we. With a caring staff, experienced doctors, and the most advanced technology, Coffee Regional Medical Center in Douglas, Georgia is better than ever before.
Before I get out of here today, I want to share some announcements with you coming up within the city of Douglas. We'd like to notify everyone that we are now taking registrations for the annual Festival of Lights Christmas Parade. If anyone is interested in putting a floater entry in the parade, you can stop by the Public Information Office. We are now located inside the Ashley Slater House, formerly known as the Chamber of Commerce office, but we're at 211 South Gaskin Avenue. Also, the entry form and registration information is available online at cityofdouglas.com. The theme for this year's parade is "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." So we would definitely like for everyone to sign up. And if you don't know, the Christmas parade will be held on Saturday, December the 6th. But now is the time to go ahead and start registering for that event. Coming up this weekend in Douglas, we will have the South Georgia Outdoor Expo, and we just like to encourage everyone to come out to that event. The doors will open on Friday from 1 to 7 p.m. to the public, and on Saturday from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. Also, the Wild Game Supper, this will probably be viewed before Thursday, will be Thursday, August the 21st at 6:30 p.m. at the C.E. Weir Center. And if you do watch this in enough time, please call our office at 383-0277 to see if we still have tickets for that event. Want to announce that there is a bid opportunity for the City of Douglas for a 2014 Dodge Charger equipment, commercial grade aluminum sulfite liquid. and those are two different bids, I'm sorry, and the Dodge Charger equipment, and also commercial grade aluminum sulfite liquid. These bids are open until August the 25th and will close at 2:30 p.m. For more information about these bids, you can call the City of Douglas Purchasing Department at 389-3463 or our city clerk's office at 389-3405. Also, there are some job opportunities available with the City of Douglas. We have a full-time police officer with the Douglas Police Department, and that job will close out on August the 27th at 5 p.m. And another position is a part-time reserve officer with the police department, and that job closes out on August the 22nd, also at 5 p.m. At City Hall through our Human Resources Department. Anyone who would like to apply for job vacancies with the City of Douglas can always do so online at cityofdouglas.com. Or in person at City Hall at our Human Resources Department. And one thing we want to announce is that year-round, anyone who wants to apply, I want you to get social with us. We have different social media sites. We use Facebook, Twitter, and also we have a Pinterest page and a YouTube channel. So if you would like to see this show, and along with other shows produced by W&W Video Production for the City of Douglas, you can go to the City of Douglas's YouTube channel. And you can also just call our office, 383-0277, and we'll tell you how to connect with us, okay? So thanks for watching, and as always, remember to keep Douglas on your mind.
This is a warning.
This is a warning.
This is a warning.
This is a warning.
In only minutes, the inside of your car can become a death trap for a child.
Don't let it happen.
If you see a child left alone in a vehicle, please call 911.
You can be a hero. You can prevent a tragedy.
For me, even one child being left in a vehicle during any time period is too many, because we know that within a short period, a child can die or be seriously injured.
We want to make sure that no child has to experience such a horrific situation as being left unattended in a vehicle.
We're going to be working with the Prosecuting Attorneys Council in the state of Georgia to assure that we have district attorneys and solicitors who are prosecuting these crimes. Also understand the number of children that are being left on vehicles and the deadly consequences of that happening.
It was a Sunday. We went to church as usual. She was being kind of a little pain, as she could be, and one did not complete her craft in Sunday school. So she asked if she could bring the craft home. Absolutely. And she asked if she could go next door to play with one of her closest friends. Of course, this was a normal activity that took place. So Logan, our oldest son, and I went to run errands. While we were out, I thought, probably time for Sydney to come home. So Mason, my middle son, went over to get her from the neighbor's house. And he came back home and said she's not there. And I said, well, Mike, here's a list of the places she's allowed, the friends that she's allowed to go to. And I said, just ride around the block. You know, you've walked around, she's not there, but just ride around the block. And when he opened the car door, she was in a fetal position behind the passenger seat. You know, most of it's a blur. Again, she didn't finish her craft. I just think she probably went back in to get it, to get the craft, to bring it inside, and then just became kind of delirious. And I remember walking in the door, the garage door, seeing her lay in the foyer and just begging them to save her. A lady comes back in and says, it's just too late. We went and sat in the ambulance, held her hands, just cried.
They went on a field trip and a child was dropped off during the field trip. Their count said 12. 13 kids came back, 12 left, 13 came back, and unfortunately my daughter was the one that they missed. And they found my daughter inside the van.